Greetings, Guardians. This is the Insane One here, back once again with another gameplay for Destiny 2, The Edge of Fate, and Part 3 and everything like that. And once again, I'm still not doing recaps because I'm just too confused as to what's going on, and plus, I'm still a little falling behind. So, we're just going to jump onto this Edge of Fate action. I gotta go run all the way over there again. That's lame. Alright, I'm back. Had to do all that all over again. Customize. Yes, we are going to do legendary. No. On one bright side. So it's legendary, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh shit. Alright, let's see.
All right, Guardian, this has to be the house's power plant. There's a massive current moving through the cables around us. And gravitons.
My informant Kielsk tells me that power is going straight into a warship.
If we can get to a power plant's controls while it's charging their ship, we can send a lethal surge to it from here before it ever leaves port.
Crafty. And it'll buy time to hunt down the Strangelet capsule in the Accord.
So apparently, so it doesn't. They didn't follow with their footsteps from Final Shape. I had to run all the way, do those damn door things again, to get to the mission.
If we stop the singularity from expanding, stabilize Kepler, maybe they'll stand down.
Yeah, fat chance we talk a psycho like that off a ledge. He's a true believer in whatever psychos believe in.
They aren't leaving us many options. We need to reach the anomaly.
Let's see how much of a bullet sponge these enemies are. The reason why I made sure to use the sweet business for this, because I heard that these enemies are gonna be bullet sponging, or bullet sponges.
Deathless, why have you come? Glimpses are seen of your actions, but your motive ever shrouded. When my house found Soul, saw the great machine with your world, we left in defeated peace.
Already respawn restricted area. There is. Fuck it, I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's get this over with.
It looks like this station is actually drawing some form of power from these native cyto colonies. So, the slimes are their generators?
This whole place is wired like a rat's nest. That's worse than my ship.
Buddy shields barely took damage, and then recharged fast as hell. That shit gonna be annoying.
Guardian, patch me into a console and I can override that barrier.
Why'd you wait for me to run away from it just for you to talk about it?
Deathless was foretold. See how they must kill as prophesied. Kiver Sight warned me of this final test. I'll be resilient, my house.
Yeah, no, back the hell up. Revives is 1.
Look alive, hero. They're piping in splinter mines. Crazy sons of crabs are gonna cause a damn cave-in.
You're on bomb defusal, Guardian.
Buddy. The spamming is
Well, that
real.
sure likes to talk, making a show of us barging into his house.
What was that, bro? Why would you throw a whole mine and then a shitload of enemies? Like, really?
Look alive, hero. They're piping in splinter mines. Crazy sons of crabs are gonna cause a damn cave-in.
You're on bomb defusal, Guardian.
Lavask sure likes to talk, making a show of us barging into his house. Maybe we pull his moxie out from under him and he lets some intel slip.
Unless he sees that coming. All this prophecy talk. Back in my day, you kill a fella fair without knowing the future.
You think he's really clairvoyant?
Stop throwing out these mines, man. This shit is lame. How did he freeze me? That guy had to go. This is annoying. There's too many bombs. You can back up. Man, back the fuck up. Jump.
Okay, Guardian, we need to find a way to overload that control panel.
Once we do, the immense surge of current will wreak havoc on whatever warship the house is trying to power up.
Probably why they tried to blow us up. I guess they're trying to unplug. We should hustle up.
What? Shit is protected by that barrier. But the only spot that I see. How am I supposed to get in there, dude?
I think you gotta roll up and do that ball thing. Go on.
I know.
Like vile Vex, the Deathless is violence-driven. They cannot be turned away by reasoned words. Only blood.
Mighty Archon, we hear your prophecy. The Deathless kneels before the Giver with your blessing. Just open the way.
Will what now?
This was not our tricks. You conspire with metal invaders to keep us from the Giver. To draw our house into folly.
Why are you succumbing to these people? Oh, I didn't need the gun? Oh. Okay. What now? Somebody big is shooting at me. Oh, I guess not.
Most of our Basilisk. No work is done. Bring these walls down on the Deathless. Show your Archon true faith. This world will slip into unknown spaces, as I have seen it. Exiles with it. Their death is fated to be reborn.
But he is fucking
I'm going to kill this guy!
a bullet sponge. Barely any damn damage, dude. Dang, dude. Come on with that shit. I'm a lucky number, I see. shooting a strand grabber at me. Buddy. Oh, and that is not the end. Oh, it is.
Well, what's your next plan? Stand there with the guns pointed at each other until someone gets cold feet?
So the Archon didn't take the bait, but he mentioned being kept from the Giver. Sounds like, despite their push to the Singularity, something's still cutting them off from it. That means we don't have to rush right in unless they make a move. Maybe there's somewhere else we can apply pressure.
You're a kid. Those things been shooting at you since you landed on this dump, and you still haven't pulled your piece.
That's right. Unlike you, I don't prefer a gun to solve my problems when questions work just as well.
Enough! We may have knocked out their power, but the Archon's still out there. We'll need to be ready when they make their next move.
That mission was short. Oh, I thought that was gonna be long as balls, but I guess not.
You sure your informant ain't running us around in circles, Square?
Kielska's risking a lot just to speak with me. And I vetted them, of course.
Yeah, you're probably right. All those ones that tried to kill us are just bad apples.
People aren't all one way or another. That's what makes us interesting.
I wonder why people said this story was 7 hours long. The majority of these missions were ran through. So I think I just did, so I guess in all actuality I did 2 missions so far.
I've been talking to that Drifter fellow. Not a name I'd self-apply, but I like him. He understands what it's like to be stranded far from home. Anyway, he was telling me about these aliens who are giving the Ionians such a hard time, the Elixni. Apparently, they normally live on something called ether. Huh. Seems like you already have some experience with it. Interesting.
Yes.
The locals say these Elixni augment their supply with dark matter. Who knows what physiological effects that's having. Might be the reason they're so hostile. I suggest you assess their production lines. If we learn how the dark matter is affecting them, it might give us some leverage.
Acquire the Acceleron from Spoil to access mission Saturnism. Activate what? Huh? The structure is decorated with dented metal plates. Scorch marks spatter across the surface too irregular for decoration. There is no text that remains legible. Okay. Only burn marks and crumbled remnants of what might have been further decoration. Why did you want me to activate that? Buddy, stop running. shouldn't have walked up on me. Everybody keep teleporting. Buddy took too long to die. So, what's the next spot? Oh, okay, I see it. Sound like I hear Devil Walker. Buddy, who all is shooting at me? Who the hell is that? Oh, it's you. giving people health. You pissing me off. Buddy, stop shooting at me. Man.
Team, I've got some intel from my informant.
Informant? Well, well. First it's a contact, then it's an informant. They're taking a liking to you.
Maybe a way to help the house calm down and see straight again. I'm sending coordinates, but keep on that heading.
Lodi, Drifter, checking in. How goes your recon on the House of Exile?
The Guardian's handling the situation well, but Miss Ray, to be honest, I don't like this. There has to be a way to de-escalate the situation.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. I've been watching the house from the derelict, and they are one ruthless group.
Do they appear to be in league with the Conductor? That would tell us something at least.
Not sure who that is. I have to believe this Archon is a lone actor.
I ain't trying to think about the Conductor right now. There's too many of y'all here. Mystery nearby. Actually gonna have to remain a mystery then. I ain't in the mood to solve it. That's not what I said.
Guardian, Mr. Ghost, you should be nearing a refinery or some kind of drilling operation. Coordinates incoming. I think this is where they're processing their ether. Maybe we can disable their machinery until the Ionians can correct the process.
Okay, I see it from up here. Derelict scanners are picking up all sorts of weird gravity fluctuations, and a whole heck of a lot of exiles.
Is this the next mission? Oh, it is. Start mission. Alright, rank 12. I'll start this one. It's on legendary. Yeah. Hopefully it's short as well. Dang.
Orin says these trains are like quantum entangled objects, held in superposition across the fourth dimension.
Yeah, Orin says a lot of things no one understands.
No, I get it. It's like a time lock.
We're through. Now to disable the Exile's dark matter refinery.
I wish it was as simple as talking to them. Last time I tried, I got shot at. And it wasn't my Elixir accent.
They get real touchy sometimes. Sensitive little crustaceans.
Lodi, did the Ionians ever explain why they stopped working with the House of Exile? From what I gather, it didn't end well.
I got to talking with one of the old pilots who gabbed on the subject a bit. Ionians tried to synthesize ether for the house.
Why? It's not a simple job. Leave it to those servitor garbage disposals. Matter goes in, ether comes out. Easy.
Except here, everything's imprinted with dark matter. which they apparently want to extract for a pure conversion to ether. The Ionians say it shouldn't be harmful, but the singularity seems to make it toxic to the Elixni.
Will this even work? Like, will it actually go through? Oh.
That's it.
You think us sick, but I am mighty. Exile is our teacher, our home. Our rifles are many. Our will is anointed by the Giver.
Y'all not being blessed by echoes, are you? Because I had enough of dealing with the echoes. Shit, that's a bomb. Just making sure. New shit I see. What's the point of this? What's the point of this area over here?
That's strange. It doesn't have enough juice to charge the relay. Maybe we can overcharge the cannon somehow.
Okay. Oh, we upgrading shit?
Guardian, it's supercharging the cannon.
Okay. So is this always going to be supercharged? You are now able to tap into fallen relay frequencies, allowing your dark matter shots to bounce between them and hit hard to reach exit pads. Use your relocator launcher to shoot the fallen relay out. I mean, that was what I was going to do. Just shoot. Wait. Oh my! I couldn't see what the second one said because I didn't. It says reactor relay redirects energy. How do I turn it? That's not what I meant. That was insufferably annoying. I guess I can open up these chests now. Alright.
This is the house's central refinery. My scans are going a little haywire, but that can't be right. These pipes are operating at alarming pressures.
Let me fill you in on a little secret. None of House Exile's gear has safety regulators. My kind of people.
Hey team, I've seen those little flying bots play hot potato delivering dark matter down to your proximity.
I have an idea. Guardian, a concentration of dense matter could send the whole system over the edge. Let's look for those shanks.
Look. Shanks. Buddy, get away from me. Oh my god, why was he standing so close? Move. Why do Shanks rush you, bro?
send the whole system over the edge. Let's look for those shanks.
Fuck you, dude.
You were right, Lodi. This scans like dark matter, wrapped around an artificial gravity well.
Oh, don't worry if it doesn't fit. Just jam it in there.
Pause.
Pressure's increasing, but the pipes are still holding. We need more.
Incoming exiles. Crack your knuckles and rack your slides.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but they seem intent on a fight.
Back the hell up.
Their leader doesn't sound like he's crazed or confused. He has an agenda and a voice to wield it.
Seen a lot of those types in my time.
Maybe we could still reason with him.
I can spam shots too, the same way you do. Move your goddamn piece out of the way. Oh, did not know that motherfucker was right there. Did he die? These enemies just keep vanishing.
It's barely holding together. One more, Guardian.
Entomb the Deathless. Protect our ascension.
Well now, that went, great.
It did. We learned the house centers around this giver. Watch your flank, Guardian.
Where is it supposed to get redirected to? Okay. Oh, this shit. Here we go.
You feed their greed, speak their human lies. Ionians want us truth blind, to keep the anomaly's sight from Elixni eyes.
Buddy, you're pissing me off.
Our voice is a raised spear, arc sparking, sealed against the black space sea. Our banner, we suffer, all suffer.
Lucky I ain't got no grenade. Oh, that's why y'all keep vanishing, because y'all teleport off the cliff, you idiots.
I came here thinking these Elixni were poisoned and needed help. But this, like a bunch of holy rollers.
More exiles between you and the exit.
This Archon has a stranglehold on his people. They're gonna follow him right into the grave.
Drake, true.
But these ain't even the bosses. Buddy, this is a rocket. How are you surviving still? Die, dude.
Oh. That pilot I spoke to, he mentioned the Archon, Lavask, wasn't always the leader of the house. But one day he starts getting visions, next he gets a taste for politics.
A gift from his giver.
The giver and the singularity sound like synonyms, but I can't see how a black hole gives anyone anything.
Given what we know, my hypothesis is that the source of the Holy Singularity, as the Ionians call it, and the Exile's giver are one and the same.
Ikora, the Nine invited us here. It was 3. The thought just... It's like it unlocked in my head.
The 9. 3. They didn't just bring us here to deal with the Archon. The 9 are extra-dimensional beings. They're connected to the celestial bodies of our solar system.
What does the planet care about a single Elixni? Either way, we need to neutralize the threat he poses to the Ionians. I've seen leaders like Lavask before. He doesn't want a war. He just can't look weak in front of his people.
Sucks. That's what's gonna happen. Get out of the way.
Guardian, I spoke with my informant again. That ship we cut the power to, the Archon's on it. We stopped it from being operational, but he's determined to get it airborne. In between giving intel, he mentioned there have been Elixni on Earth for centuries.
Wouldn't be the first catch you've stormed, hero, or the first house you've toppled.
I don't have the ship's location, but I might have something just as good. Goes by the name Prime Servitor, and they're holding the Strangelet we need.
Another mission. I ain't gonna worry about y'all right now. I'm correct, I'm gonna head to the next mission. Alright, the gun's over here. It's been me running in caves. Stop shooting me. Where am I going? Do I have to... Oh, so it's right here.
This will either draw the Archon out so we can deal with him, or at least weaken his authority and delay whatever he's planning to do to the Singularity with that Elixni warship.
Alright, so this is the next mission that I'll be saving for later. Alright. Yep. Alright, Guardians, that was all for part 3 or episode 3, whichever one you want to consider it, for Destiny 2's The Edge of Fate gameplay. If you Guardians did enjoy this Edge of Fate episode 3 gameplay, then you can go ahead and leave a like, comment below, sharing thoughts what you did think of today's video. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you become gameplay for Destiny 2 and so on. But until then, eyes up, Guardians.